Hi everyone, as you can see by the title, this is an advert for my Toyota Supra, which is now up for sale. I didn't want to do this, and the reason why I'm selling this car, it's not because there's nothing wrong with the car, it's perfect. I'm the third owner. This car came to me in 2016 of October. When she first came to me, she only did 41,485 kilometers, which is about 30,000 miles. She's now done nearly 60,000 kilometers. As you can do a conversion on that. So she came to me at 25,777 miles. She's now done 37,000 miles. So I've put about 12,000 miles on the clock. The reason why I'm selling the car is not because there's anything wrong with it. I'm the third owner. The owner before me had dementia. He used to collect Supras. If you go to Google, go onto the government website and do a reg check. This is my registration. If you can't read it, it says the words later. So when you overtake someone, they can have a good laugh. And if you check on the government website, you can also see the MOT history, and there is nothing wrong with this car. She runs perfect, and we're going to do a drive shortly in the car. I'm going to do a walk around this video, but the main reason why I'm selling this car is because I need the money, because it's my goal and dream right now in life to become a full-time YouTuber. I want to be the biggest YouTuber in the UK / the world. That's my whole goal, and people are laughing and mocking me, and the only way I can do that is by having more capital so I can focus on content and surviving and paying my rent and living day by day. So I don't want any other sport cars after this, because the Toyota Supra is my dream car. I don't really like Ferraris, I don't like Bugattis. I can appreciate supercars and fast cars, but my dream car is the Toyota Supra. So if you don't already know, this car is the 2JZ, the twin turbo, and the bad thing about it is it's an automatic. So a lot of people out there are going to laugh and mock, and they're going to be uninterested. But if you had any sense of these JDM cars, if you have half a brain, if you're a mechanic, the third thing, if you really want to make profit on this car, the first thing you can easily do is just go manual convert it. Seriously, manual convert that Supra and you'll instantly make a profit. The sad thing is, I don't know how to drive manual. I passed the manual, but I just forgot how to drive. And also, I don't want to tamper with the engine and switch over to manual. But if you guys have confidence in yourself and you're a car person, then you could do it and you make a quick profit. So that's it. We're going to go take a walk around the car now. I need the money. I'm getting paid at the end of this month, hopefully for all the merch I've sold. Again, I don't want to sell this car, and my asking price for this car is going to be a lot higher than what a lot of people expect. The reason being is I don't want to sell this car, but it's up for sale. If someone out there can meet my offer, then I will sell it to them. So that's the reason why the price is going to be pretty ramped up. And now a lot of people out there are going to try and come at me and try and knock me down. Don't bother. Don't do that. I'm not interested in anyone trying to squeeze me and knock a few thousand off. It's a no-go from me. So that's it. If you are interested and you are serious, please Instagram DM me or reach onto my business email, which is the links in the description. And that's about it. We're going to go do a cold start of the car now. I'll do a walk around of the car and say all the good things and all the bad things. I will go through the full list of what I've done to the car. And also, I'm going to include, if anybody wants to buy this car, I'm going to include a lot of the stock parts, including the spoiler, the stock wheels, the stock air intake. And that's about it. So that's about it. And I don't want to do this video, but it's something that I have to do. And yeah. Thanks. Okay everybody, so the car has been sitting in this garage for 5 years now. Well, 4 years. In the first few months I had it, she sat outside, but she's been sitting in this garage for 5 years. Okay fellas, and here she is. So first things first, if I do sell this car in the future, when I become more successful as a YouTuber or whatever I'm doing in life, I would like to buy the same car back, which I doubt I will find the same car again, because I think once it's gone, the person's going to keep it forever. And I definitely plan on buying another one. So that's about it. So let's talk about the modifications, but first let's do a cold start. First things first, I keep it very simple. I think it's really cool to keep it simple. The key, I've got another key, spare key as well, the exact same one. The Toyota sign, and then this little Supra. Really cool. It's electronic locking, but you could get a aftermarket button, but I just think it's cringe. So old style, left is loose, you open it up. I haven't started in about 3 days, so this is a natural cold start, and this is how easy she starts. He goes in, and there you go. So this is what she sounds like cold. A lot of people out there are interested. You can tell a lot about a car by hearing the cold start, and we'll just get a bit close and you can hear from yourself. what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bonnet. I've got an old spoiler up there, so if somebody wants to buy this car, you can also take the old spoiler. It's like a big GR wing, but I've also got the stock spoiler up there somewhere as well, which I'll happily get out. So the first thing you might notice is that she's black, but she's been sprayed black. She was a £4,000 paint job, or 4.8 grand after the VAT. Before this colour black, she was Baltic blue, which is a really rare colour. This was the colour. The reason why I sprayed it black was because I didn't like the blue, and the reason why I kept it blue there was just to show previous owners what the old colour was. She's still a bit loud right now because she's still warm, she's still calming down. So let's talk about the engine mods that I've had done to it. I don't know if you know cars or not, but the only things I've done to this car is basic performance upgrades, the small little things. So straight away you can see there's a big ass intercooler in there. She's now calming down. We've got a new Mishimoto radiator, which is awesome. We've got this air intake, an aftermarket air intake, which makes a lovely noise. We have this strut brace, it's one of the best strut braces for the car. As you can see, this can be easily removed. This car does not have a rear strut brace. I'm just letting everyone know, just the front. Now, this is very important. This car is sitting on a very expensive setup. HKS suspension. This is the best suspension for this Supra. The suspension alone costs £2,000. Let's talk about the hood. The hood is half carbon. Underneath's not carbon, but the top is. This is a top secret hood. It cost me £799, and that's about it. The engine has not been tampered with. This is a stock 2JZ twin turbo automatic Supra. Wonderful, very low mileage, very good. Now let's bring this car out. Obviously there's going to be some chips at the front. It's a very simple job. All you need to do is pop off the bumper and get the front, all the stone chips painted. It's a very simple job for someone that knows how to paint. Right, first things first, let's take a look at the mileage on the car just to see it's legit. Right, lights go on, that's the lower dips. Then we've got the main lights. Oh, we've got high beams as well. So all the lights work, everything's great. And let's roll out, gang. First of all, I've got the old suspension there. If you want it, you can take it. I've got the old spoiler up there. If you want it, you can take it. I've also got a spare set of bowler wheels here. If you want them, you can take them. Got a very good tread on here. If you want to go drifting, go ahead. She's all stock. You know, they talk about slip diff and stock. It's all stock, so if you want to go drifting, you've got to change it over. So let's talk about all the mods. So here we go. Let's talk about all the positives before we talk about the negatives, and there is not a lot of negatives. Right, my man, thanks G. See what happened just there? You see that? That's the attention you're going to get, that guy. So guys, what just happened there was a guy just noticed the car and just said, love your car, man. You see, now that is the attention you're going to get in this car. Anyone who knows cars will comment, will take pictures, and that is what you're buying this car for, the attention it gets. This is an iconic piece. This is the car from the Fast and Furious, and it's done to perfection. Now, you could go stupid on it, get a big wing and make it look crazy, but the things are like, the more subtle she looks, the better. So let's talk about it. What you see around here is a Redox real carbon fiber body kit. This is the side skirts and this is the front bumper. Both are in perfect condition, no dents, nothing like that. It's all in great nick. We've got these vents that actually vent. As for the rear end, they didn't do a rear bumper for the Redox body kit, so instead you have spats. So the spats go here and the other spat is here. So here's the first negative that needs to be fixed. Very simple job. This right here came a bit loose, so that needs to be glued back in, or whatever the body shop does to push that back in. And that's the first negative. While we're back here, we'll talk about the second negative, and pretty much the only negative of this car. As you can see around here, when I had a paint job, the paint is peeling because they did not take the rear light out. Very naughty, and as you can see, it's peeled a tiny bit. So someone out there needs to just honestly take out the light and just redo that bit. And that is honestly about it for the car. Yep. So let's talk about the exhaust system, and we'll talk about the diffuser. As you can see, she has a really beautiful diffuser which sucks the air underneath the car to make it more aerodynamic and make it a bit more smoother. We have a reversing camera which works absolutely fantastic, and then we have the exhaust system. Now, this is a custom-made exhaust system made from Fast Road Conversions. It's a fantastic exhaust, and it's a 3-inch pipe that runs right through, and there are both catalytic converters in this car. So there's a catalytic converter in the middle, and there's a catalytic converter at the front. The middle one is a sports cat. The one at the front is stock. Now, if anyone knows anything, you can obviously go to your friend's garage and get this car. You can rip the cats out, and then your friend can pass it. You know, everyone does it, and it's illegal, but people will do it anyway, and it will make the car go faster if you're into that thing. As for me, my sister's a police officer, and I don't like to get in trouble, so therefore I kept it all stock. Now, as for the wheels, this is rotor wheels with Michelin Pilot Sport 4's tyres, and the brake system is really awesome. It works, it's fantastic, and it's what's it called again? I can't remember exactly what they call. 1 second. Now check this out, everyone. On my phone I have a list of every mod I've ever done to this car, things I had done. The red crosses mean which I had done, which I no longer have done. So all the green ticks is what's currently on the car. So the rear windows are tinted black, and there's a roof spoiler. I like that quite a lot. Also, the rear spoiler is not the stock. I've switched it out for that one. The indicators have been switched out from orange to be clear, because I think it's a lot more better touch when they're clear. I am running regular bulbs on it though, because I like the regular look. The front badge is also new. As for the front lights, these are brand new clusters, which cost me £700. Guys, the car has been fully undersealed, and it's been fully serviced all the time. I love getting this car serviced. And what an underseal is where they basically underneath, they welded all underneath and sorted out the jacking points, and then they undersealed it. If you don't know what that means, clearly not a car guy, just give it a quick Google. The Supra banner up there is honestly just a sticker. You can honestly take that off, but I think it's a nice, it just looks great. The bumper is the ODM bumper, if you're wondering. The paint job on this car, oh hi, sorry, I'm making a YouTube video. Oh, thank you. Have a nice day. Again, guys, if you're going to buy this car, people are going to compliment you like that. Again, for the second person today has complimented it, that you're going to get that. That is what you're buying the car for. Here we have a Tesla pulling up, but no one cares. This car is basically the opposite of a Tesla. You buy that to save the environment. You buy this if you don't give a damn about the environment, you just want to tear it up. It's had its full brake systems done, by the way, everybody. That includes the brake lining and the brake hosing, the brake pads, the brake discs. They're all done legitimately. This is the thing about this car, I wanted it done legitimately. I didn't want nothing to be done quickly. The suspension is HKS, by the way, as you can see in there. Now, if you don't already know, you can change the setup on the suspension, but I think she sits absolutely perfect. So you could have a higher, you could have a lower, but honestly, she's set up so perfectly. And don't worry about speed bumps too much, because you've got quite a lot of gap at the front. You got to take speed bumps slow, but honestly, you'll be fine. And that is honestly about it for the car. So that's what you get. Right, let's take a look at the inside. Okay, now that we've shown the car, let's show you guys the inside. Doors open brilliantly. Needs a bit of a hoover, but no biggie. It is what you see is what you get. Everything's great. Let me try and see if there's anything bad to pick out. Nope. This is fantastic. It's got the old tax disc in there. That's my USB from music, but I don't use this no more. That can be easily disconnected. And that's honestly it. I've kept it very stock in here, as you can see. And the great thing is, these electronic seats, they work, which is really a nice touch for a car that is from 1994. The mileage is 59,877. You could do a YouTube, or you can Google the conversion on that. I've got some sweeties in there, some baby wipes in case there's any bird pooping on my car. And that's about it. Everything works, everything's fantastic. And it's all very stock, and it is naturally very, this is how the Supras came. It's just very, you can get like your younger sister in the back, or like a child, but it's not made for adults. Let's take a look at the boot. You open the boot with this button here, and you can open the petrol with that button there. Just to let everyone else know as well, this is a very important tech. This is the Japanese version. This is not the UK spec. That's why it's right-hand drive. As for the boot, that is just honestly a lovely sound system. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just the right amount to play the bass. I can't remember what that's called. My brain's derping. And just like that, it closes. And that is honestly it. So before we go for a drive, we're going to give her a little rev, and then I'll show you what it sounds like with the door closed. There you go. Right, now we're going to go for a little test drive, and first I want to get my fiance in the car with me so she can record me. This is the sound system. It pretty much is awesome. You have like, this controls the bass. This opens up, I like that a lot. Bluetooth, reversing camera, you name it. Okay, so we're going for a drive, and as for the music, I'm not going to play any music because I don't have any non-copyrighted songs on, and the 4G is really bad in this area. I do it when we get to Sainsbury's. So this is a drive. There's 4 gears in this Supra. If you don't already know how the Supra works, in the automatic transmission, there's 4 gears, but I'm pretty sure anyone that's going to buy this car, they're going to manual convert it. So this is what she sounds like. She's lovely. One thing I need to tell you guys, which I haven't mentioned, is that this car doesn't actually have air conditioning, right? So you're gonna have to install air conditioning. It's never had air conditioning. It was removed when I had her, but as you can see, there is a button that says aircon, but it actually doesn't work. Right, we're gonna open it up now, take a listen. She's beautiful. Right, so right now my fiance's holding the camera, and this is the POV. You're very low down, it's very awesome, but with this suspension you can feel every bump in the road. So the best thing to do is avoid bumps and cracks. You'll become a master at it when you get used to it. As for roundabouts, you stick to the floor, so you can flick around with the suspension set up. You're not going anywhere, you stick lovely. The rear end doesn't kick out. She makes a beautiful sound when you hit 4,000 revs. Her first turbo kicks in, the air intake sucks in air, and it sounds awesome. Listen very carefully. Turn up your speakers. Here we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. As you guys can hear, my fiance got a bit spooked out because it kicks you right back, and it's the best feeling in the world. Right, so also we had this car. Let's talk about tuning. This car has not been tuned. This car is currently running 411 brake horsepower. Listen very carefully. It has not been remapped. It has not been tampered with. The engine has not been touched. It still has both catalytic converters in it. Also, the limiter, the ECU limiter is still in there. The car is preventing itself from going faster, even though it wants to. The limiter's in there. So if you had half a brain and know about cars, the first thing you should do is, if you want this car to go faster, easily 500 brake, is remove both catalytic converters and remove the limiter. And this car will easily be pushing 500 brake. But if you know Supras, you don't want to do that to an automatic transmission, or you're going to make your transmission say bye-bye. That's when you want to manual convert it. But right now, 411 brake horsepower is lovely. Now, you can drive this car as a casual, as a tailie, and drive very sensibly, which is boring. But you can do it because some people like to drive it. Some I get days where I like to drive it very sensibly, because more people look at you because you're driving a fast car slow. Or you can drive it like a lunatic and just put your foot down all the time, like so. Let's talk miles per gallon. How much miles per gallon? Now, if you're going to buy a Supra, you do not buy it because you're going to worry about the miles per gallon. You're not going to. This Supra, you're probably going to get about 11, 12 or 13 miles per gallon. If you don't know what that means, it means that it's expensive to run. And if you are going to buy this car, use super unleaded, the good stuff. Don't bother using the regular petrol, or especially the new ethanol. You will make this engine get destroyed. So always use the super unleaded. I recommend the stuff you get from Momentum, from Tesco's, or the Shell stuff, the V-Power. Take a look. Look how lovely this car is. Look at this. Now, another thing you've got to notice is that everyone gives way. No one cuts you up. Everybody respects the vehicle. And honestly, that's about it. I'm going to open up the windows just for you guys. You can hear a bit of the outside. This is me driving, and this is the sound of the car you get from the outside. Listen very carefully. Wow, that was awesome. I'm going to do this deliberately. As you can see, we're so fast that when you're pulling out, you just go. And the thing about a fast car, it's actually safer to have a fast car when it comes to junctions and roundabouts than it is to have a slow car. Don't forget that. I would recommend you never drive this car in the rain. I drove this car in the rain 5 years ago, and I nearly lost control and fished out. Do not do that. And that's about it, guys, for the car. I'll update you guys when we get to Sainsbury's in a minute. Okay, guys, I've had about 6, 7 people drive this car. I've had people from garages, my dad, my mum, my girlfriend's even drove my car, and everybody that drives this car loves it. I just want to include that. This car, my dad's been a mechanic all his life, and he even tells me this car is the most perfect car in the world. It's set up perfectly. I promise you, And this is a promise. I promise that anyone out there that comes to test drive this car, you will want to buy it there and then on the spot. I absolutely, baby, what was your experience like driving the car?
It was the best feeling I've ever had.
Perfect. Okay.
In a long time.
For real, I'll see you guys at Sainsbury's. Okay, fellas, and that's the end of the video. So let's talk about how much I'm asking for. This car right now has been valued about £14,000. Again, if you manual convert this car, or if I did, it'd be worth a lot more. What you got to do is do a quick Google research to compare everything. So my asking price is £47,500. And again, I know people out there are going to be laughing and mocking me that I won't ever sell this. The truth is, this time next year, you'll probably meet that price, or in the next couple of years, I'll probably meet that price. Also, if you had, again, I don't want to sell this car. That's why I'm asking for a lot. I really don't. I can make it to the end of the month, but that's why I'm asking so high. If someone can meet that offer, I most likely will sell it. If you're interested, Instagram DM me, or my email is in the description. That's about it. This car will only keep going up in value. It's an iconic piece. If you're serious, get in touch. If you try and knock me down, I will not do business. Okay, thanks for watching the most important part of the vlog. Just to end this part of the vlog, I'm going to read all the questions from yesterday's vlog. So if you don't already know, every vlog I read the top rated comments from the previous vlog, the ones that get around 200 likes. So here we go. Let's do all this in one hit today. This comment comes in from someone called 6 Cylinder, which is funny because my Supra's a straight 6 cylinder. Weird. The Ashford Ambusher is the only vlogger who loses subscribers instead of gaining them. Yes. Shall I tell you why? Because all my League followers and subscribers are filtering out. This whole channel was a League of Legends channel, and now it's becoming a vlogging channel. So all my League viewers are leaving. My subscriber count has been going down since I got banned on Twitch back in March. But it has rapidly slowed down losing subscribers. So thanks for trying to make you feel like garbage. You're really cool. Next comment comes in from Robbie Marston. I know what he wants. He wants that stupid dance. Oh, grossy. The Fiddlesticks dance will soon haunt your dreams until you give in the legend himself. Fiddle will come consume Ali Groscore Larson. Day 18 of commenting every day until Grossy does the Fiddlesticks dance. It's not going to happen. Stop commenting, Robbie. You're wasting your breath, bruv. Okay. This is really weird. This one comes in from White Bullet. Loving the TF picture, by the way. He is going out every day. I'll give him another week until the video, quote unquote, it's actually time I'm selling my Supra, end quote, drops. Wow, that's freaky. Wow. You should go put the lottery on or something because you're psychic, G. Seriously, that's such a weird coincidence. Well done. You guys know me better than me. Lovely. 2 more comments to go, fellas. Are you ready? This one comes in from Gone Forever, who says, daily reminder, this guy broke up with the mother of his child because she didn't want a threesome in a nightclub. That did not happen. That did not happen. I split up with my ex because I didn't want to be with her, but in that same time frame, we was going to have a foursome that week, but she wasn't up for it. That wasn't the reason why I broke up with her, but it's funny how you twist things, and how is 300 plus people up thumbing that comment? It's beyond me. Last comment comes in from Edward, who says, there's literally no point giving this guy criticism. He doesn't even remember what he says the previous video. Yeah, that's right, because I'm so dang old. I'm 29. I've clearly got dementia. Anyways, that's the end of the vlog, boys. I'm going to end it here. It's a pretty long vlog, I think. And I want this main part of the vlog to be just to do with the car. So that's it. If you guys out there want to support me, drop the video a like. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel. I vlog every day. And if you're a die-hard fan, viewer, who wants to stay in tune with my everyday life, please hit that bell notification and then you will get notified when I'm actually dropping tomorrow's vlog. So click the bell, boys, so you get notified on your phone. Do that now. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Thanks for watching. I know it's pretty sad, but it's whatever. I don't care at this point. Anyways, see you guys. Thanks for watching.